morning, everyone. My name is Isabella Estes, and I am the salutatorian of the class of 2024. I'd like to start off by congratulating all of our graduates for their accomplishments and perseverance throughout the past 4 years. We've come a long way since our pandemic-ridden freshman year, and making it here alone is an achievement to be proud of. Next, I'd like to thank our lovely staff and teachers for the guidance and support they've shown us. It's wonderful to see so many faculty members putting their passion into the education of the next generation. I know that our educators have inspired me and my classmates to not only be better students, but better people. Next, I'd like to thank everyone in the audience, both family and friends. Parents, this is a time when you get to give yourself a pat on the back. The last 18 years have gone by fast. Lastly, I'd like to say thank you to both the choir and band for sharing the music this morning. I know the music department has been working on this performance for weeks. Graduation not only symbolizes the tying of loose ends, but the start of new beginnings. And as we step out into the world, life will have so much more to offer. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome everyone to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2024.
At this time, we would like to recognize our senior members of the National Honor Society. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. We ask that you hold your applause until all honorees have been announced. Cale Anderson, Keisha Baldock, Lakin Bennett, Brendan Mullen, Lily Brewer, Abigail Clarkson, Journey Cretan, Mallory Dick, Isabella Estes, Graham Foley, Santiana Garcia, Colton Holmgren, Taylor Eichelhart, Sage Isaacs, Caroline Keene, Jessica Kessinger, McKenna Clam, Macy Lynn, Trevor McGraw, Jackson McWilliams, Alyssa Novotny, Bethany Overmiller, Cadence Price, Lucille Rickey, Elena Rogers, Leah Schneeweiss, Emery Sittner, Keziah Slinker, Roman Staples, Aiden Van Middlesworth, and Madison Ziola. Next, we would like to recognize members of the senior class that have achieved a 4.0 grade point average throughout their high school career. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized, and again, we ask that you hold your applause until all honorees have been announced. Keisha Baldock, Lachlan Bond, Kayla Bowden, Brendan Bolin, Lily Brewer, Abigail Clarkson, Journey Cretan, Alex Crowley, Mallory Dick, Isabella Estes, Graham Foley, Santiana Garcia, Colton Holmgren, Sage Isaacs, Caroline Keene, McKenna Clam, Jordan Litchfield, Macy Lynn, Jackson McWilliams, Cadence Price, Lucille Rickey, Leah Schneeweiss, Emery Sittner, Mariah Sneed, Roman Staples, Aiden Van Middlesworth, and Madison Ziola.
Career and technical education students gain industry-recognized credentials that allow them to enter the job market prepared to be successful. The following students have completed a technical program while in high school. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Jesus Delgado Cimental, Clayton Farr, Kyle Hoffman, Paige Kelly, Owen Leffert, Charla Martin, Jaden Owens, Ashley Rummage, Leah Schneeweiss, Kiara Simmons, Keziah Slinkard, Mariah Sneed, Logan Spencer, Jordan Vorbeck, and Elijah Wilson. The following students have received the prestigious designation of earning state FFA degrees. Cale Anderson, Garrett Finoglio, Graham Foley, Sage Isaacs, Addison Kelly, Jessica Kessinger. Our nation is blessed with individuals who choose to serve our country and make a personal sacrifice to defend the United States of America. These individuals have made a choice to protect all of our interests, both domestic and abroad, and they make it possible for us to live our lives the way we choose. Will the students in the graduating class of 2024 that are making this sacrifice for us please stand and be recognized as current or future members of the United States Armed Forces? Santiana Garcia, Air Force. Colton Holmgren, Army. Pedro Pablo Alonso, Army. Logan Spencer, Marines. And Ralph Torres, Marines. We also want to celebrate and honor all members of the Armed Forces. So I ask that any person in this building who has served in any branch to stand and be recognized for their sacrifice and dedication to this great country.
on stage, Isabella Estes. And now, we will recognize this year's valedictorian. Join me on stage, Keisha Baldock.
Hello, everybody. As I sat down to write this speech, I thought about a million things that I could talk about. However, once I decided that all those ideas were complete garbage, I did what any high school student would do, and I searched how to write a graduation speech on TikTok. It turns out, TikTok does not have the answer to every question imaginable. So, I thought it would be best to look back on my life and determine a lesson I've learned that would help you all in the future. And believe me, there are plenty to choose from. As some of you might know, I am the third of 4 children. When I was younger, I couldn't help but notice the labels put on each kid in my family. Hattie was the compassionate, artistic animal lover that would pet any dog she saw. Remy was the intelligent sports enthusiast that could strike up a conversation with just about anyone. Kalia was the strong gymnast that would try to make our family do workouts every night at 5 p.m. And I was a shy music lover that refused to do any type of physical activity and coined the phrase, "I'm allergic to sweat." I remember sometimes getting jealous about these labels. I'd wonder, why don't I get to be the one that everyone saw as a genius? Or why don't I get to be the athletic one? In fact, I got so jealous that my sister was seen as the dog lover that I made the crucial mistake of making my Snapchat username DogLoverKB, which still haunts me to this day anytime someone tags me on their Snapchat. It wasn't until a few years later, when I took a leap of faith, that I realized that these labels were ever-changing. This leap of faith was signing up to play club volleyball. Stepping out of my comfort zone in this way taught me so many important things. My involvement in club volleyball allowed me to break out of my shell. I became more outgoing, confident, and, to my own shock, I realized that I was not indeed allergic to sweat. Whether we realize it or not, we are all given labels at a young age. This could be associated with something that we're interested in, such as he or she is a great artist, athlete, or musician, or something that someone might describe us as, like he or she is the smart one, the clumsy one, or the funny one. Oftentimes, it is easy for us to feel obligated to live up to these labels. According to an article written by the University of Nevada at Reno, when children are given labels, it affects not only the way they see themselves, but also what is expected of them and how they are treated, which in turn influences who they become. Don't give others this power. We all have labels that we are proud of and labels that we'd like to graduate from. However, it is what we do with these labels that matters most. Today, we're celebrating our commencement. The dictionary defines the word commence as to have or make a beginning. This period in our life marks the start of our next chapter. So my message to you today is to hold on to those labels that you are proud of and let go of the ones that you are not. As you start this next beginning in your life, cherish the opportunity to create your own labels. Now you have the power to decide the type of person that you would like to become. Because after all, nobody can teach you how to be you. Let's talk about this. Nobody can teach you how to be you. Nobody can teach you how to be you. They say that people remember things better if you follow up with at least 2 other reminders. I am not kidding. But even at the moment that I found the courage to tell the world that I was planning to be an Oklahoma Sooner, I was still not confident that this was the label that I wanted for the next 4 years. For so many years, the labels that I've been most proud of were volleyball player, loyal friend, music enthusiast, and a Tonganoxie chieftain. To be completely honest with you all, I don't want to graduate. I am completely comfortable and happy with where I am right now. So, it's true. Nobody can teach you how to be you. Sometimes, not even you. Meaning that sometimes you have to take those leaps of faith and put yourself in positions that you are not totally comfortable in. For it is in these moments that you truly find who you are as a person. When I was in grade school, my great uncle Scott Gunderson taught me a poem called The Builder, and its message has made a lasting impact on me. The poem goes, I saw them tearing a building down, a team of men in my hometown. With a heave and a hoe and a yes, yes yell, they swung a beam and the sidewall fell. And I said to the foreman, are these men skilled like the ones you'd use if you had to build? He laughed and said, oh no indeed, the most common labor is all I need. For I can destroy in a day or two what it takes a builder 10 years to do. So I thought to myself as I went on my way, which of these roles am I willing to play? Am I the one who is tearing down as I carelessly make my way around? Or am I the one who builds with care in order to make the world a little better because I was there? As you move on with your life, I urge you to be a builder. Do everything in your power to build others up rather than to tear them down. As I conclude this speech, I would like you all to remember that you are not confined to the labels that you've been given up to this point in your life. As we commence and move on with our lives, continue to find who you are as a person, and remember that nobody can teach you how to be you. After all, the quality of your character matters more than any label that you can be given. Finally, in the wise words of Hannah Montana, I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands, so many dreams and so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter and there'd be tears, but I never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain, and it's so hard to say goodbye. And while it'll be hard for me to say goodbye to Tonganoxie High School and my fellow classmates, I'm confident that each one of you will go on to create your own labels that you can live by and be proud of. Thank you.
Thank you, Keisha. Parents, family, and friends, thank you for being here today to celebrate the graduating class of 2024. Graduation day is filled with a lot of excitement, fear, joy, and anxiety. Seniors, take a deep breath and enjoy the moment. All the hard work is done. All you have left is to walk across stage and pose for a few pictures. Parents, I would say that all of your hard work is done too, but I've been told that's not how it works. Evidently, they still need things after today. I am often asked when I interview candidates for teaching positions, what makes Tonganoxie special? Why would I choose Tonganoxie over other teaching jobs? I've got several responses to that question, but one of my responses is you, the parents that we have in this community. I appreciate the support you show our school and our teachers as we partner together to prepare your child for adulthood. I know you make a lot of sacrifices to help provide the opportunities that your child takes part in from kindergarten to senior year. Graduates, please join me in giving your parents a round of applause for their support around the way. There is another group of people that I often brag about when people ask me about Tonganoxie. We are fortunate enough to have some of the most dedicated, caring, and talented teachers that I've ever worked with. Our teachers build relationships, they challenge students to grow, and they inspire them in ways that last a lifetime. Please join me in giving our teachers a round of applause for their help. my message to the seniors to be this morning, I have to admit I suffered from some serious writer's block. Some nights I had too many ideas to pull together and make sense of. Other nights I couldn't come up with anything and thought about passing the speaking role off to someone else. Thankfully, a bunch of you broke into my house 2 weeks ago, and that made me think a little bit, got my creative processes going. Seniors, as I struggled to write, what do you think the number one piece of advice I received from other people was? Even other principals. It wasn't to find an inspirational space, or to go read a good book, or even to think about you seniors and all of your accomplishments over the last 4 years. No, the number one piece of advice I received was, why don't you let ChatGPT write your speech for you? Which I know none of you seniors have ever done, but I hear it's good. For the sake of argument, why not let ChatGPT write my speech for me? AI is changing the world the same way the internet did 25 years ago. AI and our access to it is revolutionizing our economy and our social environment. Many of you will likely take classes in college next year on AI and how to use it in your future profession. Even if you don't go to college, you will still probably work in a business that is utilizing AI to be more efficient. So why not use it to write my speech? The answer to that is the message that I want you to hear from me this morning. Seniors, I would feel like a hypocrite using ChatGPT to tell me what to say to you, because I hope one of the most important experiences that you have had at Tonganoxie High School is the process of figuring out who you are as a person. What do you believe in? What are you going to place value in your life? What is your character going to look like when the only person holding you accountable to anything is you? There are no shortcuts for this. It's a process that I hope we, the teachers and staff of USC 464, have played an important role in from day one of kindergarten to now. Your family has without a doubt played a primary role in this. But ultimately, it's a process that isn't over yet, and only one person gets to make the final decisions, and that's you. Why is knowing who you are so important? Unfortunately, there will be no shortage of people in this world looking to manipulate you for their own personal gain. Whether it's a smooth-talking person you meet or AI-generated ads on your social media feed. Who you are as a person is going to get tested over and over again in your life. I believe it is important that you walk out here today with a sense of self and a sense of who you want to be. Don't let someone else tell you what to think or what to say. Be a free thinker. Figure out what you believe in, and don't be scared to stand up for what you think is right. Seniors, I want the message you hear this morning to come from me, because I believe some of the best things in our future will come from you. Your thoughts, your emotions, your values, your sense of humanity. You can have a bigger impact on the world than you probably even realize sitting here today. Choose to be kind and compassionate. Give generously to those in need. Live a life full of purpose and serve something bigger than yourself. I challenge you, seniors, make your mark on our community and our country. Seniors, I want you to know that for the last 18 years, your parents, your teachers, your community, we have spent our time and energy investing in you. And we have made that choice because we believe in you. We believe in who you are today and the leaders we know you will be tomorrow. Class of 2024, you are now a part of the legacy of Tonganoxie High School. Leave here proud to be a chieftain. I know we are proud to call you graduates. Congratulations, and I can't wait to see the people you become.
This time, we'll recognize our graduates of the class of 2024. Jonathan Ahadi. Cademan Hugh James Albert. Tegan Brooke Allen. Elizabeth Ann Osmus. Noah Joseph Bailey. Chris Nicole Baker. Keisha Lynn Baldock. Jordan Patrick Boswell. Lakin Diane Bennett. Lachlan Augustin Bond. Michael Anthony Batari. Kayla Faye Bowden. Brendan Lee Bolin. Marissa Christine Bolin. Amaya Nicole Bremer. Lily Grace Brewer. Logan Michael Brewer. Trinity Lynn Bridges. Brendan Lyle Briley. Colton Thomas Brusvin. Jacob Lee Burton. Jason Matthew Carmen. Abigail Louise Clarkson. Jace Sabrino Comba. Rylan Grace Crane. Journey Jolie Cretan. Alex James Crowley. Molly Francis Colin. Jesus Esteban Delgado Cimental. Gabrielle Grace Diaz. Mallory Haynes Dick. Keely Lynn Knoll. Joseph David Duval. Isabella Dawn Estes. Clayton Thomas Farr. Avery Grace Felix. Garrett Michael Johnson. Peyton Benjamin Johnson. Caroline Regina Keene. Addison Faith Kelly. Paige Nicole Kelly. Jessica Lynn Kessinger. Luke Edward Kessinger. McKenna Brianne Clam. Brianna Marie Lang. Jaden Matthew Lee.
Owen Daniel Leffert. Maya Bella Lewis. Emmeline Lucinda Libano. Jordan Lee Litchfield. Alyssa Lynn Logan. Mark Randall Lee Loomis II. Allie Rose Lowe. Macy Grace Lynn. Madeline Paige Mahoney. Dylan Andres Michael Marquis. Charlotte Renee Rose Martin. Chapter Alexander Mathia. Curtis Sean McCullough. Trevor Stoner McGraw. Jackson Walker McWilliams. Harold Mitty Murray Jr. Thomas Maxwell Messersmith. Crimson Robert Lee Miller. Grant Michael Mulla. Braden Robert Moore. Madison Ann Matishka. Tessa Nicole New. Alyssa Lee Novotny. Bethany Grace Overmiller. Jaden Carlos Michael Owens. Pedro Pablo Alonso. Tyler Joe Pankey. Benjamin William Blake. Bailey Grace Poggi. Cadence Noel Price. Lillian Marie Pruitt. Lily Elizabeth Roush. Molly Cecilia Roush. Adeline Grace Rimple. Lucille Claire Rickey. Leah Rivera. Stephanie Marie Rodriguez. Elena Courtney Rogers. David Clarence Rowland Jr. Ashley Elizabeth Rummage. Timothy Jesse Lee Schmidt. Addison Ray Shepard. Sydney Elise Shepard. Gavin Ray Shoup. Kiara Cheyenne Simmons. Emery Larkin Sittner. Gage Elizabeth Slayball. Keziah Jaden Slinker. Alexander Guy Smith. Michaela Jade Smith. Mackenzie Grace Spoots. Mariah Ray K. Sneed. Gannon Richard Sontag. Ryder William Sparks. Logan Andrew Spencer. Roman Thomas Staples. Connor Thomas Steen. Peyton Elaine Summers. Anna Elizabeth Tocktrop. Joel Dalton Topliff. Ralph Francisco Torres Jr. Joseph Gary Turner. Courtney Justine Van Ann. Aiden Matthew Van Middlesworth. Kiana Brielle Ventura. Connor Lee Vestal. Mason Wayne Vestal. Jordan Ann Vorbeck. Alexander Javon Washington. Milana E. Weiss. Jackson Coy Winsel. Elijah William Keith Wilson. Aaron John Paul Weissman. Thomas Scott Wright. Lyric Olivia Yost. And Madison Joe Ziola.
To the Board of Education, I hereby declare that the class of 2024 has met all the required classes prescribed by USD 464 and the Kansas State Board of Education. Graduates, please stand at this time. I ask the graduates to move their tassels from the right side to the left. I now present to you the graduating class of 2024.
Staff at this time will help make a tunnel up here as the graduates